So honestly though, some of the parts of the first episode of Devil Hunter Yohko definitely reminded me of La Blue Girl. And if you don't know what La Blue Girl is, then I sure as hell ain't gonna be the one to tell you about it. You know what, go ahead, Wikipedia it, look it up, and do whatever you gotta do, but you ain't hearing that shit from me, not today anyway. Tentacles. So, the first episode starts off with a dream sequence. Things are pretty much getting hot and heavy between Yohko and her fantasy dream boy Hideki. And then, tentacles roll in.
Hideki, your hands are so cold.
And then all of a sudden, BAM! Piles of skulls all around them. They see this, and immediately she starts freaking out. Oh, but what could come and make this scene even better? Little vines start creeping in. Oh, but not just any kind of vines. The kind of vines that are just sentient. Like fucking tentacles. But it's okay, though. They don't wrap her up. They wrap him up. They just wrap the dude up and hold him hostage while she lets out probably what I must say is the most blood-curdling scream that I've ever heard in an anime. Now, granted, when I first heard this scream, it was like at 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm watching this series. So it might not be as bad as I thought, but hell, why don't you hear it for yourself? Did it fuck with you too? I hope it did. And I hope you're watching this at 2 o'clock in the morning when it fucked with me too. So, of course, then we go with the typical anime scene of her waking up and some old person attacking her, which actually happens to be her grandmother. And she goes, oh my god, I'm late for school. Typical anime bullshit. So, she goes downstairs and basically goes to eat breakfast, like we all do in the mornings. Except the conversation they had at their breakfast table wasn't exactly the typical conversation you'd have with your parents, right before you're getting ready to go to school. So, and what exactly could this fantastic conversation she has with her mother and grandmother, they have a conversation about Yoko's dear virginity.
By the way, Yohko, how's your love life? Have you lost it yet? It? What do you mean by it? Why, only a young girl's most precious it, of course. How could you ask me something like that at breakfast?
Now here's the super kicker, because her mom says,
what do you mean, right on? Your sexuality is no laughing matter. Yeah. You're 16 and in high school. Life is too short to waste the budding flower of your youth. When you find the right boy, why not give him what he wants?
But of course the grandmother comes in and she says, well, the more modest thing.
That's right. Never forget the old proverb, Yohko. The flower that blossoms last blossoms the best.
Now that is pretty good advice compared to, hey, if you like a guy, why don't you just go out there and fuck him?
Just a minute, Yohko. Huh? You're forgetting something. Huh?
What are those?
Aren't these what I think they are? Just a girl's best friend, that's all.
Off to school. So on her way to school, Yohko is basically sitting on top of a hilltop and she's looking down and she can see Hideki basically walking his way to school. Now, they want to emphasize how pretty this motherfucker is. So basically, flowers and cherry blossoms and shit are flying around him when he first shows up. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's kind of fucking hot. So who should show up after that? Yoko's good friends, Chi and Osamu.
Yohko.
I just want to really emphasize now that Yohko does not have any feelings for Osamu whatsoever. No feelings whatsoever. Remember this point for later on in this review because things happen. And bing bong, bing bong. Oh shit, school bells are ringing. And guess who's gonna be late? None other than Yohko and her two buddies, Chi and Osamu. So they arrive at their school, and what should they find but...
What's this? The three of you are late again?
Oh, boy. Looks like the principal's on an S&M trip again.
She looks even meaner than usual.
Oh boy.
This is going to kind of let you know where the show is going, so it's only going to get worse from here.
We're sorry.
All right, get to your classes. Not you! I'll see you in my office after school. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Oh, I wonder what that could possibly mean. So immediately they flash forward to Osamu walking up to her office. He goes and he raises his hand, getting ready to knock on the door. But before he can even get that chance to knock, she invites him in. I guess she could probably smell his virgin scent from outside of the door. Because, well, if she's running around cracking a whip in front of the school, then obviously she knows a virgin when she smells one. So Osamu walks in the door, and what should he see but the principal just sitting on the desk with her shirt unbuttoned, and basically with a "I'm going to fuck you until you die" look on her face. And poor virginal Osamu tries to run from the clutches of this seductress sitting on the table, basically trying to rape him. But no, he doesn't get the chance to get away. She walks up behind him, spins him around, and then grabs his dick. She grabs his dick. So after she grabs his dick, after he's trying to run away, she then says to him, "Well, this part doesn't want to leave at all." Followed up by a nice, "I just want to eat you all up." I just realized that probably sounds extremely creepy coming from me, but I'm glad. But as she states that last line, she basically starts stripping down. And when I say stripping down, I mean she's actually just kind of ripping her clothes off into what is see-through lingerie. So basically Osamu is making extraordinarily weird sounds in the background while you see her stripping. So then she takes her bra off too, and she takes it and throws it at Osamu's face. And what does Osamu do? He lets it roll down onto his raging hard cock.
Yes!
Erection. Then a cut back to her pulling her panties down now, and then saying, "Now, it's your turn." I wonder what that can mean. That's fucked up. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. Just, if you liked it, just give us a like. Leave a comment down below where the things you think we could do better, because we're going to be putting out a lot of OG reviews and a lot of all kinds of content that you're going to be seeing here on our FusionHa channel. So, hell, give us a subscribe if you think you're going to be interested in any of it, and we'll see you next time. Just make sure to keep checking in with us. Oh no.